Hello, and welcome back to Arcurus Plays Arma 3 Apex expansion. So now we're moving on to Mission 4, Heart of Darkness. Recently acquired intel sends Group 15 on a mission to kill or capture Warlock. That's basically been every mission we've been on. We're trying to flush him out, or seeing if he's at any of these places. It feels very, very reaching for the most part, but when intel is scarce and spotty. We're slowly moving in.
I've been based in Georgetown, Tanawa for a number of days now. Although this remote province avoided the type of destruction seen elsewhere in the region, there has been an almost complete breakdown in the rule of law. Terrorized by a criminal gang known colloquially as Syndicate, the Horizon Islands' under-equipped gendarmerie have long been at breaking point. Driven by a hardened inner circle of paramilitary rebels, Syndicate have seized upon the chaos.
Okay,
to
let's get
expand
started.
their
What's the latest?
separatist agenda.
Well, we definitely kicked the hornet's nest.
Wasn't that the point?
Well, sure. I guess we were just taken aback by how many of those little fuckers came crawling out. So, as you can see, traffic's increased massively. We've been filtering out any actionable intel and got a few decent hits.
Details?
Mostly confirmed our previous knowledge. Very dispersed structure. Lots of people expecting hardware deliveries. Lots of egos to smooth over now.
Warlock must have a lot on his plate.
Yeah. Many demand a response. They want to hit the multinationals.
Who? Daltgreen?
Sure, and the rest. Everyone's a target.
Anything concrete?
Not exactly, but intel points to a high-level meet.
Warlock.
Looks like it. Blue Cap provided a location.
Can you bring it up?
One sec. Compound's here, east of this remote village. We have assets en route to the area now. Their insertion should be here.
What's the execution?
This is snatch and grab.
Sounds simple. What about NATO support?
We're talking about inner circle leadership here. Ex-paramilitary types. They'll spook, easy. Small strike team's got a better chance of getting the job done. We'll get in and out with our boats.
Your call.
I'll connect the feed.
Alright. A little bit of background information, even though it hasn't been made totally clear yet, is that the Tanoa region, the Horizon Islands region, has recently actually been hit by a tsunami following a recent civil war that really destabilized things. So, that's why there's a lot of, that's why Syndicate moved to seize power, and that sort of thing. So, following our assault on Syndicate supply lines, Blue Cap informed us that Warlock has called a meeting of Syndicate leadership at a safe house near the village of Nanuvaka. This presents us with an opportunity we can't afford to pass up. The location is heavily guarded and lies within Syndicate territory, so expect a sizable enemy presence. We have the element of surprise, so let's use it. If we're quick, we'll be able to catch them off guard. You'll be inserted at an LZ south of the target area. Raider 1 will insert to the northwest and establish a blocking position along the northwest coast. You're to move on the target building and capture Warlock. Once he's in custody, you're to proceed to the primary exfil point and await extraction. Alright. And we're going to go as a sharpshooter as per normal.
Watchtower, Raider 1, radio check, over.
Workable. Wait. Just clicking on now.
That's me set up at the blocking position. Raider 2 is ready to move in on Warlock now. Over.
Roger. When you're happy, step off. Out.
That's in your core, Raider 2. Recollect.
Alright. Let's see what we've got. We do have our good night vision goggles. Put those back into the vest, smoke grenades, and pistol mags. We do have our Night Stalker again, however, because we've got this, we won't really need it all that much, so. So even turning on night vision isn't much better than having the night vision off, but it is better than the thermal vision, I think. I myself do find Arma content in night vision on YouTube, I do find it very, very non-enjoyable to watch. I'm actually a big fan of Shack-Tac. Specifically Dyslexy. He's the leader of Shack-Tac. They're an ARMA unit that, basically they're very picky about let-in. They're very closed about their community. However, they do play ARMA in a very, very serious manner. And, well, not like Milsim serious. They prefer the term serious fun. But, yep, there's more coming through. But, they put out some very, enjoyable ARMA content. Oh, if I can get those. So that's what's going on. I didn't even realize I was coming up on like a little village thing here. This the guy I just shot over here. That shot was a risk. Oh, I missed. I hit him with that one. Oh, thermals. Ooh, weapons. Basic ammo for Syndicate. Okay. Oh, it's just so hard to see where my... There. The fog just makes it so hard to see that it makes the thermal vision like basically needed, because otherwise you can't really see like if there's anybody around. Don't like that being on.
Shit, that's Blue Cap. Watchtower, sitrep, our POC spin. The fuck? We being hacked here? Watchtower, someone's connected to... Wait. No, it's a burst transmission.
We're seeing it too, Raider 1. Confirm point of origin, over. Raider 1, I say again, confirm point of origin. Raider 1, radio check, over. Raider 1, nothing heard, out. Raider 2, be advised, we've lost comms with Raider 1. Be careful, out.
Alright. So it looks like we got somebody coming for us. And they're using lasers. Let's put out the fire here. Can't see him on thermals. So they're not showing up on thermals. Oh, they got me. I kind of saw him too. He was smart enough to shoot through the, So it seems like there's 3 of them. We're surrounded. Shot through the very, very thin, building. They're not showing up on thermals either. I'm willing to bet that these are CSAT guys. Whoa. Alright, so apparently, okay, so these guys are good. These guys are real good. I have a feeling this isn't going to work. I think he's going to see me long before I get up to him. At least I can tell where he is or isn't aiming based on that laser. He saw me. Yeah. So he's at the base of a tree down there. Okay, so I basically know where they're at now. That's good. I can now work on a way to try and deal with them. I knew I was going to die a lot this episode. These guys are very, very difficult, the Viper operatives. All of their stats aren't really changed much by whatever you set your difficulty for them to be. So that makes them very difficult. Very hard to deal with. God. Got armored there too. This is so much easier with a group of people. Yeah, continuing to just get armored. I'm thinking I'm gonna have to change up the way I go about things here. Because I can still set one of those and know how far away he's at. And then I'm just going to drop a grenade on him. This is why I usually pick the grenade launcher. So he's about 50 meters. There he is, yep. So that's one down. He's not going to engage me while I move to engage the other one. Just like that. Yeah, these guys are CSAT. Alright, so you've not moved. Yeah, I know what you're trying to put. Just sucks that like nothing I have can actually see him. This is usually a very tense fight. I think I'm going to try the spray and pray method.
Watchtower, Raider 1.
All right.
Radio check, over.
Raider 1, Watchtower. Send, over.
Be advised, multiple enemy dead. One times friendly, type 3 casualty, walking wounded. Truck's on his feet now. Further to my last, the enemy we engaged were not Syndicate. They look way higher up the food chain. Definitely Chinese, maybe CSAT, but their equipment is pretty advanced. Prototypes, maybe. There's no sign of Warlock. This whole situation. Wait, looks like another hack, Watchtower.
We gave you
Fantastic,
instructions.
over.
You failed to follow them. I don't know what you're trying to tell me. We did everything you asked. What did you expect? That we could manage them alone? It was your man who found.
Watchtower, is this who I think it is?
You do not want to die today. Lower your weapon. 很好，解除戒备，中尉。
Watchtower, what's our play, over?
Raider 1, primary exfil compromised. Heavy enemy QRF moving into the area. Mounted and dismounted packs. New tasking. Your call sign complete is to move to the secondary exfil. Over.
Roger, your last. Moving now. Interrogative, can you confirm the origin of these broadcasts? Over.
We have intel working on it now. Just focus on the task at hand. Out.
Raider 2, move to grid 023061. Will RV and set grid. Out.
Okay, need to get out of here quick. Because there's going to be more of these guys on my tail, and they kind of really suck to fight, as we have seen. Because they don't show up on the thermals.
They're Popping flares, Raider 2. Be careful. Out.
What's really funny is that they decided to well, I almost made it through that entire group. Yeah, I'll respawn it near forest. Can I get an auto rifleman? Yeah. I feel like I'll need that extra firepower to push through. Well, these are the worst 30 seconds ever. Yep, that's right. Walk by me. Pay no attention to the man in the yellow hat. Yep, I saw him up in there too. Crap. Gotta wait till that flare burns down. Because it's night. It is deep night. Unless I really choose to engage, they're gonna have a hard time seeing me unless those flares catch me.
Raider 2, be advised. We've commandeered a civilian truck for transport. PID your target tree. Watchtower, Raider 1, over.
Send it.
What's going on, boss? I thought 1-4 went dark after Altus.
Leave it, Sergeant. You'll have a full debrief once you return. Over.
Raider 1, out.
Oh, great. 1-4. That probably means Miller. Hopefully, as we are also members of this CTRG, he is not going to screw us the way he's continually screwed Carrie. That's right, go elsewhere. Sometimes just a little bit I don't like the cut of their jib. I'm feeling some like run through the jungle vibes right here. You know, Better run through the jungle. So that's basically what I'm doing. But yeah, engaging any engagements with the Viper team really sucks. They are so much more difficult, as I've said.
Raider 2, mount up.
Yeah, I'm getting there, man. I'm getting there.
That's everyone. Get us out of here, Grim.
You got it.
Alright.
Truck, how's the arm back there, buddy?
It's like a motherfucker, Riker. Packed it. Strapped 3 FFDs on her. Bleeding stopped.
What the fuck just happened?
I think we'll find out soon enough.
This shit again?
You know what? That vehicle, I believe it's the Y-32 Xi'an. That thing's pretty awesome. It's based on a real-world video too, or real-world plane.
You haven't told me everything, have you? It was unrelated to the task force, not your concern. Looks like you just made it my concern, Major.
Alright. Despite being lured into a trap, you managed to extract safely from the AO. Whoever these CSAT operatives are, you likely haven't seen the last of them. Yeah, we died 4 times that time. Ugh. Alright. Well, that's it for this episode. Anyways, I will see you guys next time. Arcurus signing off.